Good morning, 47. Our Providence contact has shared the identity of the Shadow Client, a former mercenary and bodyguard by the name of Lucas Gray. His past is a black void, but our analysts are digging deep.
Just like ours.
We've had a breakthrough of our own. Comparing the malicious attack patterns with global shipping and transportation routes, we've figured out how Mr. Gray and his paramilitaries move around the world undetected. They're using the distribution network of the Delgado cartel, Colombia's biggest drug manufacturer. Clearly, Gray must have struck a deal with the Delgados. Consequently, if we can cripple the cartel, we can severely limit the malicious strike range. But to do so, we need to slay a three-headed serpent.
This is insane.
Sociopathic cartel head Rico Delgado
going against the goddamn cartel.
PR guru Andrea Martinez and savant chemist
Look how she's wearing.
Franco. With equal parts guts and guile, Rico Delgado runs a thriving billion-dollar criminal empire. The word is, the brutal and volatile cartel head is hell-bent on becoming the #1 drug lord in the world. To achieve this, Martinez, a childhood friend of Delgado's, has been buttering up state leaders and decision-makers, paving the way for an expansion of the Delgado logistics network.
It's crazy, you're so big, billion-dollar network, and you still want more.
Has been hard at work developing a new type of super cocaine. So, 3 of Colombia's most infamous crime lords inhabiting a decidedly hostile environment.
Narcos.
I will leave you to prepare.
Reminds me of the Cali cartel for some reason. From the Netflix show, not the real one, because I don't really know anything about the real ones. Okay, time to read a goddamn essay. Alright. Rico Delgado is the dictatorial head of the Delgado cartel, a supremely successful family-based drug cartel. Nice. People have mom and pop stores in this home. He has a family-based drug cartel based in Colombia. Rico uses his ruthless nature and personal charm. He's ugly, so let's hope he has some charm to sway the minds of adversaries and partners alike, favoring the old ways of offering people the choice between plata or plomo. Rico Delgado grew up with his younger brother Hector in a volatile cartel business during the early 90s. Rico was quickly chosen to be the successor of his father, though he had to postpone that plan when the Colombian government cracked down hard on the cartels. Rico had to flee the family estate with his mother and younger brother when the military started bombing the compound, and just days later he would see pictures of his dead father in the newspaper and hurt on his mother's face, kind of like Pablo Emilio Escobar Gaviria. Living with his mother's relatives in Santiago, and I know a chick named Santiago, and spending summers with, so it's kind of cool that they were living in her. That's kind of cool. Spending summers with his uncle Fernando, who ran the infamous Delgado cartel out of the old vineyard. Rico eventually decided he needed to go back home to Colombia to rebuild his father's empire. What met him was a ruin, but the people in the nearby villages still remember the good Don Delgado and what he had done for the villages. The locals helped Rico rebuild parts of the Delgado mansion grounds, and he also discovered that the locals had kept on growing the local coca fields. Really? They're growing them and selling them. With things in progress, Rico started on a plan to rebuild the Delgado empire, determined to bring the Delgado name back to its former glory days. Rico saw the rebuilding of his family empire as his primary objective in life and legacy. I like adding extra stuff. With the occasional assistance of his younger brother Hector and the full-time support of his uncle Fernando's adopted daughter Andrea Martinez, Rico Delgado, isn't that the guy from Moises Arias or something from one of the shows? Quickly liaised with the Delgado family's connections and old smugglers, rebuilding the network from the ground up. To begin with, the trio focused on various types of contraband to keep under the radar and to keep the solid logistics network, but he soon got back into drugs as well. In 2009, Rico Delgado got in touch with his uncle's old chemist and brought him to Colombia, and together they started a new production line hidden away in the nearby jungles. Thought I should add a little bit more emphasis, enthusiasm. Jorge Franco. Jorge was born in Santiago at a time when Chile was slowly starting to make real progress as a country and society. As a child, As a child, Franco would often overhear his father having strange conversations in foreign languages with burly-looking men clearly not from the government. Domestic abuse was a regular thing in the Franco household, and his children quickly learned to stay away from the house when Jorge Sr. was in one of his moods. When Pinchete took over in 1973, the violence came with him. Jorge Sr. vanished without a trace one evening in 1976, and 2 weeks later, young Jorge and his siblings were crossing the border into Argentina. From there, they traveled to the United States. While Franco was never quite sure how his mother managed to get them into the US, he later assumed that his mother simply provided the American government with all the information she had overheard with his father sharing with the Russians that frequented their home. You know what the sad thing is that on the border, there's so many stories of like chicks getting violated and stuff because they try to come into the country and well, they have nothing, right? They're nobodies apparently. So the people on the border patrol and stuff take advantage of them a lot. So it is insane. I've read so many stories that people have covered it, but like no one cares. No one cares. It's in the spotlight for like 10 seconds and then it's gone, and the same stuff keeps happening. It's so messed up. Franco eventually graduated from college in the early 1980s, holding a degree in natural science with chemistry focus. He got a job working for a local high school where he taught chemistry and physics for many years while at the same time building up, or rather, I don't like reading so much about this stuff. I like reading it, but I wish at the same time someone would just read it to me. So you guys are lucky. Building up a rather unhealthy gambling addiction. After Pinchete was removed from power, Franco decided to go back to Chile to discover his roots. His mother had passed away a few years earlier, and Franco never really found the US to be a suitable home for him. So, besides, he owed a substantial amount of money to a local gangster due to his habit of betting on the wrong horse. So Franco simply ran away, leaving a wife and young child to fend for themselves. That's sorry, you are father of the year. While Franco didn't discover what happened to his father, he did manage to find some unsavory people. One of those people were Fernando Delgado, a winemaker from a small repute and known drug manufacturer who would often lend money to people in exchange for favors. Upon learning that Franco was a gifted chemist, Delgado told him he'd waive any debts in exchange for his services as a chemist. Franco agreed and found that his new vocation suited his needs very well indeed. He stayed with the Delgados until 2004 when everything was torn down around him. Don Fernando and his son were killed in freak accidents and the empire crumbled around him. So he's hella old. Franco, fearing for his life and suffering from severe PTSD, went into hiding. PTSD from what? And when his dad beat him, but was brought back a few years later when Fernando Delgado's young nephew Rico found him and brought him to Colombia. Franco was never quite the same though. Franco has now been working with Rico Delgado and his partner Andrea Martinez for more than a decade. He has developed several new brands of cocaine for an ever hungrier market and is considered a full-time partner in the Delgado cartel. He still suffers from the occasional lapse into gambling, but has managed to turn his focus more and more on running the manufacturing part of the business. Now for the Flash, surely I don't mind reading about her at all. Come on, throw some pics in there too, dog. Andrea Martinez is a cutthroat former marketing executive, now stripper, working for the Delgado empire. She worked in advertising for a few years, but was drawn to the dangerous life of her rougher friends, the Delgado brothers Rico and Hector. The allure of the drug business was tempting, so when Rico Delgado one day asked her to come along and rebuild the Delgado empire, she merely quit her job and went with him and Hector. The youngest daughter of the head of the Chilean cocaine cartel, Andrea Martinez, grew up playing in the vast coca fields of her family's rural estate. When Andrea, it's so sad that a lot of these kids are just born into this. So this is the life they know. This is what they want to do. Because imagine your parents are running that stuff. Like you're literally around it every single day. So you just think it's okay, and I know at one point you gain common sense, but I feel like at that point they just don't care anymore. When Andrea was 14, it was determined that she was going to be sent abroad to study, while her older brothers were to take over the family business. Her father wanted her as far away from this dangerous trade as possible. However, only a week before her planned departure to the United States, the government cracked down on the Martinez estate and slaughtered everyone there while Andrea was visiting her uncle, Fernando Delgado. Now orphaned, Andrea was taken in by Don Fernando and treated as his own daughter. Yeah, right. Fernando Delgado honored his friend's wishes and sent Andrea to America to get an education. She returned to Chile in 2002, living at the Delgado Villa for a few months before moving to Santiago, where she met up with Rico and formed a friendship with him. Determined to honor her father's wish and her uncle's expectations, they made love, and she got a job in the advertising industry and worked there for a couple of years as a marketing executive. But tragedy struck as Fernando Delgado and his son were killed in an apparent accident in 2004. The effective dismantling of the cartel following their deaths, however, brought back the specter of the past, and Martinez realized that some hidden hand was behind the deaths. Worried for her life, she fled Chile and ended up in Colombia with Rico and his brother Hector. Together, the trio started what would eventually become the reformed Delgado cartel, quickly starting a new business and getting Martinez's hands dirty by creating a series of legal fronts for what would quickly grow into substantial criminal empire. A vital part of Delgado's organization, Andrea Martinez's Butthole, travels the world under a range of assumed identities, expanding the business and making sure everything runs smoothly. Where Rico Delgado is responsible for the trafficking side of the business, Martinez is responsible for the business side of things and the pleasure. She engages in bribing of officials, extortion, and information gathering that ensures that other cartels are kept in check, and she keeps stripping on the pole and keeping away from the public eye from Rico Delgado through her magnificent booties and skills at spinning stories and extorting people based on the information she gathers through networks like Iago. She's hot. Ish, kind of. I'm just playing. She's not. I feel like I smashed Rico. No, I smashed Andrea. Marry Rico, kill Jorge, because he's just a douche. Looks like a douche. Right, planning casual tourist. As nice as this is, I would kind of like to go in. As a cowboy. The concealed carry of this smuggled item, can't have none. Carbon fiber coin is a helpful distraction, but at the same time, I would like to carry... No. Gear. Lockpick. Okay. Gear, lockpick, carbon fiber fiber. I don't know what the other thing was. Coins? We don't need coins. Right now I'm laid back in my chair. Playing mouse and keyboard, but laid back as far as I can. We're just gonna have a fun time. We're gonna relax and have a great time playing this game. Hitman 2 in a cowboy suit, Agent 47. Starts the mission. So this is 3 heads. 2 people we have to kill. This is gonna be a big one. This is gonna be a beefer. Excuse me, this is gonna be a beefer. I have the hiccups.
Welcome to Colombia, 47.
You ever get the hiccups and then you swallow air as the hiccups coming up? It's the worst feeling ever.
Inside the Colombian rainforest. An iron-fisted Delgado cartel rules over the village and its surroundings. Security around Santa Fortuna.
Imagine having bad breath and having to wear a bandana around your face. You just pass that from your own bad breath.
Ready to enforce harsh punishments to those who do not comply. Rumors persist of hidden transportation cave systems connecting the village.
This is such a fun mission because it's
the hidden coca fields beyond.
Real life narcos.
It is a rare occurrence to have all 3 cartel leaders present in the village at the same time.
Ooh, goddamn.
Expect that all targets are
we need a gust of wind.
Killers armed with automatic weapons. Rico Delgado inhabits his fortified mansion on the outskirts of the village.
Ooh, what's on her face?
While
her nose.
Andrea Martinez can be found in her village office or around Santa Fortuna itself. And Jorge Franco is engaged in the development of a new drug in his field laboratory.
I'm just a cowboy here in town for the local rodeo. 3-headed serpent. Yeah, this is gonna be a juicer. Let's sit back down and blend in. Ain't nobody. Ooh, we even got the reptile, the snakeskin boots. Snakeskin cowboy boots. We blend just right in. This guy doesn't suspect anything. We blend right in. This might be a twofer, a 2-episoder. Is someone playing the guitar or is that like part of the sound? Also, I was watching one of my non-commentary Hitman playthroughs that I did on my other channel. And yeah, my sensitivity is totally different on there. I can easily do 360s and stuff like that. And I remember I didn't have to slide my mouse. Right now I'm just sliding my mouse a good 45 degrees to do this. So yeah, there's definitely some difference between this one and the other one.
Oh, yeah. I am a big reality show buff. I want especially the one with the college girl.
Oh, you big reality show buff, huh? Huh? You big reality show buff, huh? Huh? Ooh, we got a belt buckle too with a snake on it. Got a little belt buckle with a snake on it. The bodies come up. If they come up, I'm gonna spit on it. Oh, it's red. How though? Well, we choked her, so I guess she coughed up blood. Oh, there's a homie right here. What up, baby girl? Just gonna go around killing people. Cause I'm in that mood right now.
Power in a local bar in a tiny village like this. I mean, he's only the biggest celebrity tat.
They want to come here for tours? Take that, dumb slut. Both of them. Slut is unisex. All right, you can use it for everyone. All right, so is your shorty? Oh, shorty's dipping. Hello there, DoorDash.
Okay, entiendo. Hey, are you there? Looks like our guy's long gone. Probably
I'm literally
nothing
standing here in a cowboy hat, dog. I kind of want him to come down the stairs. What up, boy? Okay. I'm gonna get him. I don't know how much. Oh, this thing will see us. I'm just banging in with the door. Okay, if I could take this camera out, I can take this guy out. Okay, we'll leave. We'll leave. Sorry about that. Okay, we gotta take this. We're good now, right? What is this guy doing though? Oh, he's like right there. He's like right there. That guy's taking stuff out of the dumpster. No, that's a water fountain right there. Never mind. I can climb that though, right? Yeah. This guy right here, he needs to leave. You little douchebag. Oh, I could have just looked at my map. He's right there, yeah. Okay, never mind. I couldn't. What is this guy doing? Come on out. I don't have anything to throw.
Hey. You do not have the clearance to this area. Hey, stop, gringo! Caballero, if you would follow me. Ay, you puta madre!
Anyone? I need some help. Sir, there's something you need to take a look at. Please. What's going on?
Run! Run! Pinche! Run! Alright. Of course you heard the fighting, because I smacked him in the face so hard. Oh, shot, man. Might as well take this guy out, right? Thank you. He came. Was that a dog barking or was that some dude just yelling help? Okay, we're good. Grab this body. We're gonna dump him in the water. That's not pollution. Humans come from dirt, right? Or some crap like that. I think we're... Why? What's up with this little douchebag? Go work on your car, man. Why the hell do you care what hand in?
That's gonna hurt.
That is gonna hurt, dog. I straight up teabagged him. That was a nut shot right there, dog. I didn't teabag him, but I hit him in the teabag. Wait, can I take his outfit? No, I cannot. We just keep dumping the bodies. in the ocean because it's all natural. Okay, let me go ahead and grab this dude. I feel like people... Did she see me? No shot, right? Nah, she's going under the stairs. That's cool. Keep dumping the bodies. Maybe if we dump enough of them, they'll float up. I love how he just kicks it in there. Cowboy, I see. No one's the wiser.
That is Andrea Martinez, the Delgado cartel PR officer and public face.
Please help!
Martinez is down. Good work.
Hey, we've got a casualty. I'm proceeding with caution.
I'm proceeding with caution. Go to hell, dog. Okay, we took her out. This is commentating right now is at a low, very low amount because I am so relaxed right now. You think I'm fast enough to go from the right door?
The halls are clear. I'm moving on.
No shot you're gonna come up here, homie. No shot you coming up over here, dog. Go check the room. Go check the dead body.
Yeah, see. I have a...
You got a small nutsack. That's what you got. Later, douches. Okay, that was a little easier than... I remember the camera was there. I've never killed her that way, though. See, I'm telling you, every single time you play this game is totally different, all right? I would hide the bodies, and I kind of wanted to lay my nuts on that chick's face. Actually, we can do that still. Let's go teabag her. I feel like we never teabagged her. Where is she at? Ooh, where'd he go? Wait for it. Oh, little nutsack, baby girl. Oh yeah. Play was very important. Oh, that was so unimportant, but we did it. Oh, alrighty then. Can I leave through the front door? Or are you guys gonna be douchebags about it? Oh, this guy's peeking.
Caraculo.
Caraculo. I love this dude just be peeking, man. I'm gonna go put him to sleep. I don't like that guy. Homie, just you peeking like that ain't cool, dog. You peeking like that? Now you're gonna act like you fell asleep, homie.
Come on, man.
For crying out loud.
You really ate that bullet, huh? I don't like that he was spying on us like that. I feel like he was trying to catch a shot of our baby girl or Andrea like that. And that ain't cool, dog. That is not cool. Was that a dead body? Ooh, coin. Is there more coins? We got a dead body here. Some dude wearing a sombrero. Band member, drummer. We're gonna take the disguise, even though it's sloppy. We'll take it. And then we're gonna go here, and we're gonna switch back to our homies thing. All right, we're not supposed to be in here, I think. Where's this music coming from? Oh, I'm trespassing. Oh, pick up drummer's key house? Sure thing. I didn't have to lockpick that. I could have just opened the key house. The whole of the keys. Okay, well, let's turn off the music. There you go. It's too loud, Doc. It's too loud. Domestic disturbance. It's too loud. Oh, there you go. I was about to say, I wish I had like a knife to stab somebody with. This dude's getting stabbed. Listen to that music that loud, homie, you're getting stabbed, dog. You literally getting stabbed. Yeah, come on over here. Yeah, check it out. Open the fuse box. No shot you're gonna open the door on me like that.
What? No, please.
No, please. No, please. Please. Go to hell, dog. Listen to music that loud and then even rap. Yeah, go to hell. Go look it up. Yeah, actually, I don't need this.
No, not the.
No, not the nutsack. Not the nutsack. Go to hell, douche. Okay, the only reason we did that is because I don't want people to be... I want to be out of this area when they start searching for the bodies. I want that outfit right there. The one with the little bag over the head to hide the face. I kind of want that. I love this is like a gangland area and we just got tourists running around taking pictures and doing whatever the hell they want. Ooh, is that a wrench? That's a wrench. I'm gonna grab that. What the hell is this?
My husband nearly lost his arm when that wind
My husband. Go to hell, dog. Husband doesn't love you at all anyways.
Good lucky.
You can't poison that.
He says it's better if I don't know.
Ooh, what's that? An employee of the Delgado cartel was injured while working on a secret project in the caves behind Santa Fortuna. Could it be a chance to access the heart of the Delgado cartel?
Is very sensitive around here. Some sort of secret protocol.
Yeah, we already know about the cocaine thing.
Down in the caves. The problem is he's essential to the project, and now we have sicarios hanging around our house. They wanted to go back as soon as possible.
Sure sounds like you have a lot on your plate at the moment.
Tell me about it. I've got to go home and finish the washing. I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay, so let's see where she's at, and let's see if we can grab this homie's outfit though, because she said that she's really important to the thingy. Is that him, the shirtless dude? Where is our homie at? We steal his outfit, and then you guys can take me to whatever place you guys want to take me to. Oh, look at her left, right, dog. She got a left, right thing going. Where's her house, dog? No shot. Your house was like ages of miles away. You better make it right. You better make it right. Thank you. Okay, where's your homie at? I'll kill everybody. You take his outfit, and then we'll go to wherever he wants us to go. Oh my gosh, she walks so slow. Have you ever heard of skipping a step? Oh, they're about to talk.
Hey, you heard that Mateo guy's wife, right? Mr. Delgado is very interested in learning more about the status of his health. How's he doing? Still alive, I hope.
No thanks to you and your lousy safety. My husband was almost killed down there.
I don't care. Mr. Delgado wants him back to work.
I don't see him.
Tell your husband to go to the bar to get the new key for the secret entrance. Got it?
Fine, I understand. He'll be there when
He's right there.
recovered.
Good.
Sorry about that. Continue your conversation, naked man.
Dios omnipotente eterno, hear my pleas and cast your healing sight on my poor husband so that he may be restored to full health. Protect us from those who want to harm us, and let your protective hands shield my husband from further injury. En el nombre del Padre, del Hijo, del Espíritu Santo. Amen.
Oh my god, are you serious? That guy? What did that guy bust me? Yeah, amen, dog. Homie, leave. No shot someone's gonna see me from this far away. Okay, there you go. Homie, you got like no shot someone's coming here to investigate. Submarine key somewhere. No shot someone's come here to investigate. Picking up that pan. Part of gas leak. Down to do that. Where's your outfit, homie? There it is. Submarine engineer. I'm down to take that. No, I'm keeping that though. Oh, that's their toilet? Somewhat clean, right? Like, what would you expect? At least they got toilet paper there, right? But, homie, we need them goddamn wet wipes. Where them wet wipes at, homie? I'm here. I'm submarine engineer. Submarine engineer. Look at them just carrying around bodies. Hey, tourists, take pictures of that. What's here? Right, I'm submarine engineer. Where do... Ooh, coin. Always down to steal some loose change like Arthur Spooner from King of Queens. I have no idea where to go. Ooh, what is that? They have a doorbell in here? No shot you got a doorbell in here, dog. Open the door, baby girl. Baby girl, open the door. Baby girl's not opening the door.
It would be so great if you just left.
Stupid idiot. Don't talk to me like that. I rang the doorbell. You didn't even open the door. Whose fault is that? Okay, I'm the submarine engineer. Where do I go? What kind of balcony is this? No shot. No shot. Close the door. Why isn't this guy coming back to look for the submarine engineer? Can I push you off even though you're not literally off? Will someone see me? Is anyone here who'll see me? Can I ring the doorbell or how does that work? Where's this?
It would be really great if you just left me alone. Would you please? Oh, please! No, 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 no!
Ooh. Why are people so mean? Like, I'm just in your little hovel, but like, aren't we all like neighbors and like lovers or whatever? Like, why are people so goddamn mean about it? I can't have a knife on me. Oh, I'm gonna leave the gun here showing that she killed her homie at. We leave that over there. Letter opener is illegal. Why is a letter opener illegal to have? Actually, I'm gonna grab the Mac 10. And this guy was in a gang too. Gang shit right here. Okay, I have no idea where to find the homie. Can I take that hat? No. Submarine. Yeah,
Have a nice day.
Yeah. Move, ho. Run faster, 47. Alright, where does the submarine guy go? I'm guessing here somewhere. I don't remember what that guard looked like. Here? Are you guys working on... I'm submarine, homie.
What's up, yo?
Okay. You are clearly out of it. Unlock door. Why do I have to unlock these doors? Where is this? Shouldn't the submarine be by the car thingy? The river, ocean, body of water? Alright, I'm gonna go around. What if they frisk me, though? If they frisk me, I'm dead. Unlock door. Okay, that door is just missing. I don't get it. Where am I supposed to go for the submarine? Ooh, maybe to the left. I guess we keep going until someone sees us. Be like, hey man, what? Ooh, that is a pretty parrot. I literally hit it. It's actually a thing. You can hit it. You guys building a submarine here?
Hey.
Can I? Fine. Just say that I'm not allowed. Say something. What is this guy doing? Hola, ¿cómo estás? So his bus is literally wrecked. He's trying to fix it. Oh, it's stuck in the sand. That sucks. Okay, we're looking for the submarine guy. Someone here was talking about... What's that? Builder strike. While digging out the foundation of a new water treatment plant, workers have uncovered a possible old burial site. Worried that they may be angering the spirits, the workers have gone on a strike, much to the chagrin of the foreman and Presubity Martinez. Don't know what that means. What does this chagrin mean? Deceased drummer. That's garbage. Secret project. Employee of the Delgado cartel was injured while working on a secret project in the caves beneath the San Fortuna. Okay, so I am...
That is P-Power. Real name,
Ew.
Paul Powers. Celebrity tattoo artist and reality TV star.
I don't see anyone I can speak to that might be like, hey man, go back into the submarine. Is it submarine? Yeah, it's submarine. It's not submarine. Submarine. You shirtless homie. Can you help me? I would like to work on the submarine. Submarine. I would like to work on the submarine. Anyone here would like my efforts and my knowledge to work on a submarine? I literally killed an entire family because of it. Literally killed an entire family and no one wants my services anymore. Okay, I'm just gonna go inside the cartel. Maybe that works. Any of you guys recognize me and would like to take me back to where I belong? No, none of you guys recognize me. Do you recognize me, good sir? Can I go back here? No. Wait, can I talk to this guy?
Excuse me.
You're that guy who got injured, right?
Drug lord is gonna kill me. If I mess up, he's going to
I
kill
heal
me. You
quickly.
have to help me.
Muy
Call me
bien.
ASAP.
It's nice to see you again. Here's the key to the basement.
Nice.
Another way.
Thank you.
Thank you. Unlocked door.
You are just making me feel uncomfortable.
Okay, you literally just gave me a key and told me to go back here, so suck my thing from the back. Right, hello, I'm here to work on the submarine. Okay. That guy knows I am not submarine homie. Can I throw a coin at him and knock him out? And throw a meaty bone. Okay, this is gonna have to be quick. This is going to have to be quick. I'd hit him with this, and then I'd take out something else. Take out the crowbar. Okay, cool.
No.
Had to do it. Had to do it. Had to do it. Ooh, you got a cool looking gun though. Enter. Okay, so we're gonna take the disguise. Bartender could come down here for some reason, so can't have that happening. So we're gonna hide the bodies. All right. Kind of sucks that I kind of wanted to keep them alive. Wait, my eye, it's just like crazy right now. 1 second. Oh my god, left eyeball. Oh my god. It's like on the very tip where your eyeball starts. That's what it is. Like not the eyeball. Oh, that's the juicy itch right there. It's that type of itch that when you're done, you're like blind for like 3 seconds, and then the world starts, you know, like all the colors start flowing through all of a sudden. It's one of those itches. If only this guy didn't know who I was, I would have let them live and just figured out if I could talk to them and do the submarine thing. But in case we need to come back to grab a disguise, we can. So back to submarine, homie. We can grab the gun, this one right here, and just drop it because we don't need a Bartoli. Turn on money counter. Okay, if I was hit 47, I'm grabbing some of these stacks and shoving them in between my cheeks, and I'm keeping it there for a long time until the mission's goddamn over, man. A little side hustle, but I'm pretty sure he gets paid really well. What is that? Open secret door. That is, and it's red, so it sticks out like crazy. That is insane. Hello, here to walk on the submarine. My good says, here to walk on the submarine. Cool thing is, they don't believe in frisking people, so I respect the hell out of that. They do not believe in frisking. And I know we haven't saved yet, but it, oh my god, everyone recognizes me.
I'm just saying it's gonna be breaking some kind of workplace code.
I want to do that, but you guys are leaving me no choice. Leaving me no choice. You guys know who I am, and that kind of sucks. What does it say? Disrespect on the back of his thumbnail or his hat? Is it here? Am I supposed to be here? Submarine?
Great.
Ooh, what is that card? Excuse me, fellas? 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 Okay, so rude. No manners. I don't want the coin. I don't want you guys this filthy payolas. I have no idea where I'm going. Hello, here to work on the submarine. Ooh. I can't grab that knife, can I? I can't. Ooh. The submarine.
Ah, up and about again.
Yes.
Good. Listen, Rico really wants to see the sub running. When you're ready to do the demo for him, let me know. I'll call him down here.
So
Oh.
you finally installed the limiter on the engine. About time, if you ask me. Can't believe it broke the hoist.
Yeah, wasn't exactly happy to poke around that beast after what happened to the chief engineer. But it's installed now. Only way to crank the engine up that high again is to remove the limiter. And nobody would be foolish enough to do that.
That Delgado guy really likes his toys to go fast, doesn't
Okay, I need a screwdriver, and I'm doing exactly what you guys just said. Ooh, I found a screwdriver's right there to the left. Hello there.
Well, sometimes obviously.
This is Cardi
Say
thingy.
what did you want? It's not the first time you get hurt.
Ooh.
I'm not sure I know who you are.
Oh, I'm sorry. Come on, man. I didn't even do anything. I just...
underground cave system with a submarine. This must be what ties the militia and the cartel together, 47.
picked up a key card. I didn't do anything but pick up a key card, man. Why are you guys so angry about that? It's the cave's key card. I didn't have one. I didn't even have a little red thingy on there. I apologize. Can I go back? I apologize. I won't do it again. See, I wouldn't be able to come inside without it. I apologize. Are you guys okay with it now, or are you guys still angry about it? I apologize. Just do my job. I just need one of those key cards. You guys are... I want to use the employee's bathroom, all right? You guys are making me take a dump over a goddamn river.
Let's not freak out about a little duck.
I apologize for that. God damn, they went crazy over that.
Anywhere if it wasn't for the goddamn duck thing.
Screwdriver. What's this? Ooh. Hell yeah, you know we're snorting a little bit of cocaine. Okay, we gotta be careful what we pull out here. Screwdriver. Hello there. Don't mind me. Just going to be disabling the limiter.
So the engine limiter has been reinstalled and fitted as requested. We don't want a repeat of your accident, ¿verdad?
Verdad.
Right. That would be terrible. Thanks for the tip.
He's got a GoPro on him. Gord?
I'm ready for the demo. Can you call Rico, please?
Okay, amigo. I get right on it.
Okay, just to be safe, I'm just gonna save. I don't know what's happened. I've never done this before. We're just gonna save. Homie, go call. I told you to do something, dog.
If it's me, I'm in the caves.
Jeffe?
Sub's ready for the demo.
More like Jeff.
Calm down, man. It's looking beautiful.
Don't you dare. Pick up safety procedures. Let's read about this. A report covering details of an unsafe rig used to support a small submarine. The report describes how the rig has failed on multiple occasions and has injured one of the engineers. The guy we killed was in his underwear. The rig is still unstable, but the submarine has now been outfitted with an engine limiter, which should reduce the risk of the rig breaking down again. We disabled it. Where is Jeffe? Is that the guy running? Jeffe, you're like 30, I don't know what, 80 years old or something? Should you be running? Okay, did we do everything we needed to do?
Long time no see.
What up, dog? Let me,
Nice, you're back.
hell yeah.
Delgado will be pleased.
Oh my god, that guy knows that I'm not. Run! Cocaine brick. I have 2 of them. Where should I be? Where should I be at? Like, here somewhere? Where? Here somewhere? Yeah, I can run away. Okay. Hello, I will be looking from here. Oh, that's Rico. Rico wants to look at this. Okay, never mind. You can run, Rico. Hey, Jeff A. Okay, does he die from this or no, though? I don't know that. Anything happens, we beeline right here from the back.
So what's the situation here? Is my baby ready to get her feet wet or what? There she is. What a beautiful thing to behold, huh? I don't think that I have ever in my life seen anything as gorgeous as this, honestly.
You know what I mean? Have you ever seen Booty Dog?
It's a real game changer.
Do I need to be there or?
Well. Look who's back on his feet again. Good to finally meet you in person.
Nice.
The accident wasn't that serious after all.
I've caused worse, Mr. Delgado.
I like your style.
I have no idea what's happening.
Enough screwing around. Get that engine purring. I want to see how much power this baby holds.
I'll do my best, Mr. Delgado.
Can you go stand?
All right, my friend. You made this boat spacious enough to hold, what, 10 tons of cargo?
We have increased the cargo capacity of the submersible to the required specifications, Mr. Delgado.
So, theoretically speaking, how many armed men could we ship around in this thing? On top of all the drugs we'll be exporting worldwide?
Around 6, sir.
10 tons of pure white and 6 soldiers.
Do I need him to stand somewhere?
Something else.
It's like a submersible party bus, sir.
No shot, I'm gonna die from that. No shot, I'm gonna die from that. No shot, I'm gonna die from that.
Rico Delgado has been eliminated. Nicely done.
I apologize. No need to even look at me. No need to even think about me. It wasn't my fault. Rico's an idiot. Who stands right behind where the revving thing is happening? How do I find this other douchebag? He's over there. Hello there. Fancy me a little stroll?
Greetings, sir.
No shot they're gonna call me sir. No shot. Where are we going though? Ooh. We're getting closer. Okay, how many are there? I gotta take what? Well, that's too many. That's too many. I can't take that many shots. And there's people right there. Any of you homies come inside for like a little breather? Then I can tap you inside here somewhere. Okay. So last homie left. I thought this would take a lot longer than it would. But I never killed either of them that way. So that's pretty nice. Come inside. Have a conversation inside here. How do I get them to come inside?
Okay.
Huh? Okay. 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 Okay, we need him to come in. Okay, we need to come in like right here. Check that out. As soon as the question mark is gone, we throw the coin. Okay, and then we grab. But what should we hit him with? The crowbar? Actually, no, we need another coin probably. Hello there.
Done.
Don't look here. Don't look here. Don't look here. Don't look here. Okay. Grab the body and just drag it out of the way. Take the body, drag it out of the way. Oh my god. Now we switch. Close. Now we're trespassing. Oh, amazing. He wasn't trespassing apparently though. Flip the coin. I don't want any guns. We only keep this gun on us. The 9-piece. All right, no more trespassing. We are good to go.
I just can't help feeling that I'm growing as a person. I mean, just breathe in the air and then tell me that.
Wait, that's the guy right there.
All targets neutralized. This should paralyze the cartel. Excellent work, 47.
Run.
Now head for an exit.
Run. Run. They're gonna be coming here. I didn't know the homie's right there. The homie's hunchback and limping. Like his schlong is so heavy that it's making him dip forward. Don't mind me. I need to drop a deuce. Have some burrito carnita asada con queso. And let's just say that it is not sitting well. God damn, dog. Such a beautiful place, though. I didn't know it was gonna be that easy. He was right there. He was legit right there. Hello there. Coming through, looking for a pata porty, aka porta potty. Burrito carnita de asada con queso. Not sitting well inside the tummy. Don't mind me. Can't just lay like that, man. I'm gonna knock you out. You can't just be laying around like that, man. Your ass gonna get shot. Your ass gonna get shot, homie. Okay, didn't we like slap a couple hoes around here? Couple of hoosers. Right? No, it's not here. I need my original outfit, alright? I'm not walking back as a plumber or submariner, whatever it's called. Okay, so I have to say, this mission, we did it totally different from this is the amazing part of this game. You guys don't get it. I did this mission completely different from any other mission I've ever done. It's amazing, man. You guys don't understand the cool thing about that. Replay the mission and you do it different each time. The fishes can eat that. Are you kidding me? Someone already found his body that fast. How did you find his body that quickly? Who walks that path in the background? And he was napping. How can you tell he's not still napping? Don't mind the cowboy. Well, I've seen your pretty city for a good 50, 40 minutes, and I think I've seen enough. So I'm out of here. You guys are a bunch of losers, and I'm out of here, and I'm going to goddamn Dallas. Time to see them hot southern ladies from America. We got another achievement, Tactical Strike, complete 3-headed serpent. And we also got another one called Tools of the Trade, assassinate targets with ballistic, accident, and explosion kills. Ballistic, accident, and explosion kills. Cool, we unlocked 2 achievements today. 48% got that one, and then the 33% of people have gotten this. That's so crazy. 33% of 6.2% of people who have played Hitman have never done this mission or completed this mission at the very least. Wow, that is insane. Melonmon. Oh, 36 minutes. That means we've been talking for a buttload of time doing all those knowing about our people or whatever. But yeah, this one was a beefer. This one's a beefer for sure. Because it's 3 people we're killing, and the next mission we're going to be doing, that's also a beefer. We're killing, what's happening here? He's doing it by himself. But yeah, you don't get all this XP stuff if you do offline. I hate they did that. It shouldn't be online at all. Single player games should never be online at all, no matter what. But people don't understand. They love selling our data. Okay, it's doing it again. Okay, I already did all this. New agency pickup. That's cool. Hidden stash in the house still. There's so many cool ways to do this. There's a hippie on this map where you can go to him. He's also like bringing samples to our Jorge, whatever his name is. Like, there's so many ways to do this. I've killed Rico by being a tattoo artist. I've killed the Jorge guy by like ruining his stash or something. I don't know. I don't remember. But we did so many different stuff in this game. Sedative pills, new pills, and now a cutscene. Give it to me. Surrey, England. Or Surrey.
Mission
Or
status.
Surrey.
Colombia assignment successful.
Oh yeah, it's just
Tactical
pictures.
target neutralized. Militia transport network
It's in a graveyard
disabled.
though, a cemetery.
Location of primary target unknown. Team chasing several leads. End message. Encrypt and send.
What about if someone heard you? She's meeting the old dude, right? No, she's meeting the grave. This is the grave of her, she looks hella old in this one. I feel like 47 is gonna pop up. James Bunwood. Her husband? No, her daughter.
As strong as you.
9 years old.
They have to pay for what they did.
It needs to stop. You need to stop.
That dude is hairy.
If my source checks out, we can prove the board knew about the chemical leaks. We'll have grounds for a retrial.
It won't make a difference. They're too powerful.
You guys left the kid,
Devil,
dog.
Nancy. Just a company. They're not above the law, don't you see? This is bigger than James. Those
James.
bastards killed 80 people.
Yeah, but they'll always have power.
Think about what that means.
No one's untouchable.
No one's untouchable.
And she has no lips. Feet! Feet!
Diana!
Get your booty here, dog. Oh, she's happy all of a sudden. Car's barely starting. Never mind. And her parents are dead too. Or her other parents, or something. How though? They just drove in that car. How did that happen? They just drove in that car. Someone's watching, I guess? I don't know. I can tell you guys a big spoiler right now, but I won't. Find out in Hitman 3, I think. Could be wrong. Ooh, her entire family, son, sister, brother, whatever, all died. Why couldn't they just animate these cutscenes? I don't know why. Why do they have to go with still images? Johannesburg, South Africa. I know it's Johannesburg, but Johannesburg sounds cooler. Ooh, what are you about to do, dog? The T-virus. It must be stopped.
Move out.
Kill the scientist, man. Yeah, animate the time, but don't animate anything else. At that. It's a cool symbol, though. Or a logo. Continue story, chasing a ghost. So that right there. See this one, Deadly or Art. I've done that one before, where I've killed a dude with the. I haven't done these two. I've always wanted to do. There's like a statue unveiling happening, and I've never done that one yet. Where I don't know what you can do with that, but I want to do the story with this one. Only problem is that only way to actually do the mission stories is you can't be on Master anymore. So the only way I can actually do them and have fun is I look them up beforehand and then try to get them to happen. Because on Master it doesn't help you at all with how to do the stories or anything. But yeah, another mission is down, and we're gonna be chasing another beefer mission in Mumbai, India. Mumbai. I don't know. We're gonna be doing that mission next. Yeah, simplicity. I really want to finish these missions so we can start the Hitman Freelancer blind, because that's gonna actually be blind. This one isn't blind. I already played this game many times. Do a little kill all contracts. Those are gonna be fun. I really thought this was gonna be like a twofer, like a two-parter, but we apparently did it much quicker than I thought we would, which is a good thing because we're keeping a good pace. One episode per mission, and I think that's good. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I am me, and I am out. Until next time, we'll be back with some more Hitman 2, hopefully tomorrow. If not, then sometime in the future. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna go eat. I am me, and I am out. Peace.